Hey everyone, and welcome to the hot seat. This week, it's up to you guys to decide who takes the seat. We've got an interesting one for you as we go through the brawls and falls of each team. The Phillies beating the Mets or losing to the Mets. Showdowns, brawls, we got it all. Coming up next with my friend Chase over here as we watch the Mets and Cardinals game tonight. A little interaction going on. We got our jerseys to show who's the better team. Right now, he's beating me, but we'll
It's a
see if my
close one,
Mets
though.
can
It's a
come
close
through.
one. Okay, it's a close one. Too
We
close.
got It is. We got an interesting show for you guys today as we're going to talk about Mike Trout and Byron Buxton, compare the two. But we'll let you guys decide in the comments who really takes the hot seat because both
We couldn't
players,
decide.
we couldn't decide. They were both great players. They're both putting up insane numbers. They both play center field. It's a debatable thing, and we're going to put our input into it, but we want you guys to put your input into it as well. So, Chase, who do you have? Mike Trout or Byron Buxton?
Well, I got to go with my guy. You guys know this at this point. Every episode, who do I talk about the most? Especially last week, Mike Trout. Greatest player of all time. That's an argument for a different day. But the dude is batting 413, only 24 strikeouts, which strikeouts right now are at an all-time high. His on-base percentage is ridiculous at 515, slugging percentage over 700, and 7 home runs. The dude's just playing out of his mind right now. Who are you going to choose, Matt?
I listen. Mike Trout's been dominating the league for all these years, but I'm gonna give the edge to Byron Buxton a little bit. He got a little stumbled with injuries throughout the career coming up. I mean, the Twins are in a good position every year, and he's been always hurt. He's kind of been the guy who's there, who's not. I like him because he's putting up solid numbers. He's having a healthy season, which is great because he hasn't had that in a while. And when he is healthy, we could clearly see that his numbers are the same as Trout's when he's healthy.
Yeah.
So imagine Buxton over his career staying healthy all those times. I think he would be somewhat close to Mike Trout because Buxton's batting 408. I mean, that's insane. And I don't even know how many games are into the season, but that's still a crazy number.
Almost 30, I think.
Yeah, 30 games
But
batting 408.
Buxton's having a career year, 100%. He definitely deserves to be up for the hot seat this week. The dude's been playing. Both of them are playing out of their mind. Mike Trout, everybody's used to him playing like this.
Yeah.
But seeing Buxton play like this, everybody's like, whoa. I mean, look at that slugging percentage. It's at over 1,200. He's only struck out 17 times. He's got 15 RBIs, 8 home runs, and his batting average is slightly less than Mike Trout's. They're putting up almost identical numbers. Buxton kind of putting up better numbers.
The thing is with Trout is we see this from him. He just proves time and time again he's the greatest player because we see this from him every year consistently. So that's why I want to give it to Buxton a little bit because he's not new. He's somewhat of a veteran, but this guy deserves it because as he's healthy, he's putting up these numbers. I mean, for Trout, it's a regular thing. This dude could put up these numbers in his sleep if he wanted to.
Yeah,
So
I agree. I'm a Trout stan, but I like Byron Buxton. I think he's one of the best center fielders in the league right now. And I mean the stats show his plate discipline shows. His defense is maybe him and Trout. I think Buxton might be a better defender because the speed.
No, he is 100%. He is. He has more highlights, I think, in the center field than Trout does. I like Buxton's glove. He's had a couple nice plays this year already.
Yeah, I think it's a really close one. That's why I think that the fans should decide this one because
Yeah, if it
it
was
can
up
go
to
either
me,
way.
if it was up to me, we'd be talking about Bryce Harper all week, guys. It would just if it was up to me, we'd be talking about Harper. We'd be talking about his hair, his stance, how he's third in NL MVP right now, which he should win if he stays healthy.
It's too freaking young in the season for MVPs.
I'm the Harper stan. I get shoot this guy all the way to the moon. That's how much I like Harper.
You know, we need to get Bryce Harper on here. You're gonna have a fanboy moment.
If we get Harper on here, I'll pass out. I will pass out if we get.
I'm gonna be talking to Harper. You're gonna be like this.
I'm gonna be passed out.
Harper.
All right, so
let's have a comparison here on.
I pulled this up on Fantasy Pros. I mean, I guess they're somewhat good because they got the numbers.
I mean, 80 at bats, 76 at bats. Yeah, Trout has more hits, but he's had more at bats, more runs. But
yeah. The thing is, we need to look at the hits, not even seeing whatever all that stuff. Hits, I would say strikeouts,
And walks.
yeah,
Like plate
and walks.
discipline.
Honestly, though, not slugging. Honestly,
OBS.
on
OPS.
base percentage, yeah. This is where it's big
Is
ass
there
hit
a
on
war
base
on there?
percentage.
Does it show their war at all yet?
No war on here. No, no war. But you know what? Remember how you ever see the movie Moneyball when Oakland A's all
Yeah,
they
it's one of
want
the
to do is
best. It is
win?
the best baseball
Best
movie of all
movie,
time.
best, yeah, that's my favorite
Best
movie.
baseball movie of
All
all
they
time.
do is use on base percentage. You get on
Yeah.
base, you win games.
hmm
This is a prime example. You have these two guys on your team, you're winning games. I mean, 444, 516. It's somewhat close, but again, you have these two guys on your team. It's like your Moneyball all over again.
They're almost the exact same player this year. It's just Trout's drawing more walks.
Dude, look at this RBI rate 16, 15. They're literally identical. Home runs 8, 7. They're literally
Doubles,
tailing each other back and
singles,
forth.
hits.
It's
I
crazy.
mean,
8, 9, trip. No one hit I think Buxton hit a triple first, though, because he's got a little bit more speed.
oh, he definitely will hit a home run. It'll definitely hit a triple first.
But, dude, it's crazy how close they are. And look at the on base plus slugging. I guarantee you this number's been up there for Trout his whole career. And Buxton's probably, again, having a career year.
And I think somebody else like doesn't get a lot of help, or not help, but a lot of shine on the Angels. Shohei Ohtani, dude, is playing out of his mind right now. And the DH and in the rotation, dude, he's hitting 400-foot home runs and striking out 8 batters a game.
If he could stay healthy, I'll give it to him. But again, he gets hurt. He's not a pitcher. He's not a hitter. You got to pick one. You can't
He's an
be
outfielder.
both.
He needs to be an outfielder.
You got to be both. He got hit in the elbow. He got scratched from today's start.
Really?
Bro, if you can't take the hit, then don't play baseball. Like everyone gets hit, but it doesn't matter. I understand you got hit and you're pitching them. That's great. But what'd you do like when you were a kid and you had to do both? You're getting paid to do this. Do whatever they tell you to do.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off too. Is
I
that
agree.
these guys think like, oh, one injury they sit out. Bro, you're getting paid 20, 30 million. Go out there and just go play. Who cares? You got hit on the elbow. Big deal. Icy hot works. Rub icy hot on that and go out. That's it.
Icy hot will definitely do the job.
Icy hot, whatever.
I mean, look at all these injuries and rest days that people like George Springer got paid so much money to go to Toronto.
Speaking of George Springer, the dude played his first game, I think, 30th game into the season. He hits a
and he hit a home run
to start off. Yeah. You know what's going to be interesting, though? The Yankees play the Astros tomorrow. We didn't even throw that in there, but I want to throw this in there. That's going to be a crazy.
Wait, so they only have
game.
The Cardinals only played the Mets one time, one game. I thought it was a series.
No, it is. It goes until Thursday.
Oh, you said the Mets play the Astros tomorrow.
Oh no, I mean Yankees Astros. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Yankees Astros tomorrow. The vengeance is coming. Everyone keeps saying Chapman's going to hit Altuve. Someone's going to get hurt, and that's going to be the game where we need to write about and talk about. But honestly, I think that the Astros beat the Yankees because I hate the Yankees, and I don't mind that the Astros did what they did. It kept the Yankees.
Hold on, you're saying their name wrong. It's the New York Strikeouts.
They lead the league in strikeouts. So
they're the New York Strikeouts. I think what's their batting average as a team? Probably like 180. I mean,
probably
they're terrible right now. They're terrible.
They're
the worst hitting team in the league right now.
I got to shout out my buddy Jack Addy because he got season tickets. He's a loyal Yankee fan. But
does he watch the pod?
He does. I got to shout him out. He goes there, and I tell him every time, "You're wasting your money." Sucks. Their garlic fries are good. I'll go there for some food, but I wouldn't
garlic fries.
I'd go there for their garlic fries. That's about it. Honestly, I mean, that's going to be a good game, though. You got the Astros playing the Yankees. That's going to be crazy. I just had to throw that out there because I completely forgot. I want to see who the pitching matchup is, too, before we go anywhere.
So, Genesis Cabrera's out of the game now. Ryan Helsley is in. 2 outs. Still a 1-run game.
Dude, this is going to be a crazy match. Oh, I think
they have a series, too.
Zach Greinke's pitching tomorrow.
The Twins are finally winning games?
Oh, yeah. We could take a look at this scoreboard really quick, see what's going on without the league.
Top of the ninth. That's a good one. Brewers, Phillies.
We got the Twins beating the Rangers. Royals, Indians tied. That should be a good one.
Dude, Joey Gallo is such a terrible batter. He's either going to hit a home run or strike out.
He used to be good.
The dude's terrible.
You got the West Coast game starting up with the Angels, Padres. These got postponed. All right, wait,
Yeah,
I got.
due to weather. I'm assuming it rained, I guess.
Let's see. You got
All right,
Jamon versus Greinke.
pitching matchup, best pitching matchup coming up. Who are the Mets pitching tomorrow? Is it DeGrom?
It's a good question. Yep.
Oh, that might be the one to watch. And Johan Oviedo had a good
If they-
game in his debut.
If they score runs for him, then yeah, but I'll give it to you guys.
Yeah, but the Cardinals can't score on him. He's the
You
best
know who's
pitcher
been
in
good for
baseball.
us? Who's sleeping? Kevin Pillar. Everyone's like, oh, this guy can't start. Kevin Pillar is a starting
He's a
outfielder.
really good defensive man.
He was starting on the Red Sox, starting on the Blue Jays. He's a starting outfielder.
He
If
was
we don't
good on the
sign,
Blue Jays. I like Kevin Pillar.
if we don't sign Conforto, honestly, slip him in right field. He could do it. Or you throw Nimmo in right and throw Pillar in center. I
Dude,
would do it.
we were right about the Tigers. Look at them. They're 8-21.
Oh yeah, they're
Michael Fulmer.
garbage.
And we're heading to the bottom of the seventh. Cardinals up by 1. Yeah, but you see Akil Baddoo is slowed way down. He's batting like 210 now or something.
I don't know why I clicked Grandpa Ross. That guy's old.
He had a really good game against the Cardinals, though.
Yeah, this is the game I like. I want to see Sandy Alcantara. This dude's really good. I like Sandy Alcantara. He's really good, but again, I mean, the Marlins are an okay team. I like them a lot because I just like them, even though I'm a
That's
Mets
why I
fan.
had them really high in my preseason power rankings because I still think that they're an okay team. They have a solid rotation if they play good. But
That whole thing got messed up. I mean, I was wrong completely. I thought teams were going to be in the basement, and these teams are proving me wrong.
I
like
mean,
the
look at the
Giants.
Royals, dude. We thought the Royals were a bottom 10 team.
Yeah, I mean, it's expected for the Royals, though, because they're honestly good. I like the Royals. You know what? They're a decent team. They're putting together
Well,
something that no one
Benintendi's
thought they
playing out
were.
of his mind right now, and so is Salvador Perez.
Yeah, I have them on my I have both of them on my fantasy. Let's go. Little shout out there.
Benintendi's been playing out of his mind. Let's go to stats. Let's look at the stats real quick. And then we'll go back to our thing. Ooh, top rookies. Let's do top rookies after this.
All right. Oh, no, we don't want the Astros. Sorry. How do I go
We
back?
don't want the Astros. Yeah, let's just do top rookies and then we'll go back to our list.
Randy
Rosarina is considered a rookie?
Yeah, because last year wasn't a full season.
Oh, so his MLB service time is still under a year?
Still, yeah.
He's a 20. Wait, how old is he? 23? 24?
We can tell you right now.
26. He's a 26-year-old rookie. Bro, do you remember Oscar Taveras?
Yeah, he's dead, right?
He was going to be so good for the Cardinals, and then he sadly passed away in a car crash because the person who hit him was drunk and driving.
Yeah, and there was like Giovanni Ventura. They stole his ring right out of his car. The guy in the Royals.
Man, dude, Oscar Taveras was gonna be so good. Look, Akil Baddoo batting 203. Look at him, dude. He's batting terrible now. He had a hot start, and now he's just.
I only remember him from hitting a triple. Is that what he did in his debut, or a home run? He had
I think he hit a walk-off home run in his debut, and then was just on a tear for the next week.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard of half these guys because they're all rookies, but
I know the Dalbec guy, Bobby Dalbec, for the Red Sox.
What happened to Devers? He's not their starting third baseman.
He probably plays first.
Yeah, dude. You know what? You know what sucks? Chris Davis on the Orioles. Like, what happened to him? I don't even think he's around no more.
No, I think he is playing. I think he's a backup somewhere.
That's crazy, man.
You know where I bet he is? I bet he's where every old person goes to die. I bet he's at Chicago.
Orioles?
Chicago, and he's probably still with the Orioles.
Honestly,
actually, look him up real quick. Let's research that. We'll do that, and then we'll go back to our thing.
The Marlins should honestly take him, to be honest.
Chris Davis?
Yeah,
the dude's like Marlins. What, 38?
Yep, and he's making a ton of money doing nothing.
Oh, he plays for the Rangers?
No, he still plays for the Orioles, I guess.
Age 35. Yeah, current team Baltimore Orioles.
17 million for what? For batting 115?
179. 6 hits.
Jesus, bro. Oh my god. Look,
he's on the IL. He's on the IL. He's not playing.
People still ask, is Chris Davis still an Oriole?
Jeez,
well, we answered your question.
All right. Yeah, but we'll go back to the Mike Trout or Byron Buxton thing at the end, and
We'll
then we
talk.
want you guys to tell us.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about the Reese Hoskins game time thing. Let me see if I can pull up that clip.
Dude, I didn't. You know who John Boy is?
John Boy, no, who's that?
John Boy. He does like short videos on YouTube about MLB games and stuff. Man, that home run, that should have been a home run. It hit the
Yeah,
top of the rail.
it hit the top. Oof,
The
that
MLB
ad is
replay
heavy.
system is so broken.
All right, hold on. That
All
ad
these
was really
ads, man.
loud.
Get out of here with these ads. Oh, YouTube Premium. You got to pay $80 a month for it.
Yep, skip trial.
All right, here we
Thank
go.
you.
So this is for a game tying situation right here to head to extras.
Now
in
you
which
know
it-
what's crazy? Hold on, I just gotta interrupt you for a sec.
No, you're good.
He suffered back tightness. It didn't come out till after, but he suffered back tightness before this pitch. So I'm thinking if that had a factor into it, because if you had any brain, you would not throw a fastball down the middle to this guy, especially when it's bottom of the ninth.
He homered
2-1
twice against
count.
the Cardinals too. I mean, this dude's
Dude.
got a lot of power in his swing.
Just look at the scenario. You have man on first and third. At best, you keep it low and you keep it off speed the way he grounds out. But
Well,
let's
Diaz has
take
been
a look.
struggling too. He's been struggling all year.
Look at this, dude. Oppo too. Off
That's
the
a homer,
pole,
man.
I don't listen. I mean, Philly.
Wait, so did they call him out whenever he was
No,
rounding the bases?
They called it a double because in Philly, apparently, it has to go over the pole for it to be a home run or over that thing, which doesn't make sense because never the ballpark. Like every ballpark has their own rules. It's weird,
Yeah.
but I mean, it was clearly a home run. I'm sure the Mets were talking about it too when he went back to second. Oh, but that's a home run. Look at these guys celebrating. Yeah, you guys tell you won. Guess what?
Dude, Diaz is like, oh my God, I just lost that.
Familia came in and shut you boys down. We were smoking on that Phillies pack.
I think if they get that home run, the Phillies end up winning that game.
Dude, you know what? I was sitting on the couch with my mom, and again, Bryce Harper was on deck. I go, Harper. If they tied up, Harper's hitting a game-winning home run. That's
Look at
just how
this.
it's gonna be.
Slow motion. Where's the ball at? I can't even see it.
The ball hit. Let me see if I can go back. The
Uh-oh,
ball hit
Carpenter.
right there.
Carpenter almost just went yard.
Ball hit right there. Let's see if we can play that back.
This is such a close play. Like, shout
I'm
out to
gonna pause
ESPN
it.
for the clip.
Right there. Hit right here.
Oh my gosh, dude. Right under.
If it would have landed in the grass, I would say they would probably call it a home run, but
I can't believe they gave him the ground rule double.
your boy just hit a double. I think it was Tommy Edman.
Oh, I'm behind. Thanks for letting me know. I'm going to be excited for that. Dude, Tommy Edman's killing it right now, man. He had like a 12-game hitting streak going on there for a minute.
Dude, look at this.
We're going to talk about that here in a minute.
Right there. The ball hit right here, and it bounced back. I think that line is there, too, for a reason. But, I mean, oh, they're showing it again.
Yeah, I can't even see the ball. Oh, there it
Right
is.
there.
It literally hits the top.
It looks like, apparently they were saying it hit the seat, but I don't think it did, honestly.
Dude, I think that's a home run.
Look at that. They zoomed it in. Right off the pole.
Oh, man, dude, that's so close.
It's a close one. Let's fast forward.
That sucks for the Phillies.
Because look at this. I want to show, because I was watching this yesterday live. He was in the dugout after this happened, and he was going crazy. I think this is it, where he was going crazy. Look at this. He was pissed.
Yeah, he's got to go back out there.
I would be pissed. He didn't even. They took him out. He didn't even run. I think it was Scott Kingery who ran or something
Scott
like
Kingery's
that.
having a good season, though.
Dude, he was pissed. And then I just got to show the clip because, we won yesterday, and Jose Alvarado.
You're flexing real quick.
Dude, Familia, honestly,
he didn't play for you guys a couple of years ago, did he?
No, we let him go to Oakland, and then we took him back.
Yeah.
In this scenario, I was sitting on my couch debating who I wanted to win. Now, I love the Mets, but when Harper's up, I always want this dude to do good because it just proves people wrong. Now, in this at-bat, in my head, I'm like, if he gets a fastball, he's going deep. If it's outside, he's striking out. Inside, it's home run. threw it outside, and he struck out. In my head, I'm like, damn. I was like, I knew he was
If
going
that
to
pitch is
chase.
down the middle, that's a homer.
Yep. Harper had the swing. He was going in violent. You throw him off speed, he's going to get shook. And it honestly pissed me off. But I mean, I'm glad the Mets won in the end. It's just
Get
crazy.
McCutcheon, man. He's so upset.
Dude, I would be pissed too. If I was in that Phillies dugout, I would be flipping out because that's crazy. That's really crazy.
Yeah.
And I mean, look at this pitch.
That's a really good pitch.
You know what? James McCann is having a terrible.
What is that, a cutter?
I think so. A cutter or a slider. I can't really.
It's
tell.
so weird when like a righty throws a slider and it doesn't break inside.
That's it. We're not subscribing to you,
All right.
MLB. Thank you for
Well,
that.
there's that clip. I think that's a home run. I think Rhys Hoskins got kind of scammed out of it, but
Yeah. I mean, MLB. You know what? That guy Angel Hernandez. You know the terrible umpire. I haven't
oh
heard
my gosh,
anything out of
yes.
him either. I haven't heard
Yeah,
anything.
are you
either.
pulling
He
up
was probably
Vladdy Jr. right now?
Yep.
Vladdy Jr. might have had the best game of the season for any player.
Think
For
so?
any batter.
I mean,
Any batter.
dude, you got to give respect to Bo Bichette too. That guy's carrying the Blue Jays. He's having an insane season for a shortstop. He's having a really good
Well,
season.
Vladdy Jr.'s having a good season too. He's batting over 300.
Really?
Yeah, he's batting like 340, I'm pretty sure.
I think Bichette's an all-star this year, though.
Yeah,
I really
Bichette's
do.
amazing. I mean, he had a great rookie season.
I didn't even realize this. Guerrero was good enough
Look,
to
they're
get
batting
Scherzer,
333, and that was before his three home run game.
Grand slam. He had a grand slam.
Yeah. I think the second one was a 3-run homer.
Damn.
I think he had
He had a grand slam.
he had a lot of RBIs. I think he had 8 or 9 at the end of the game.
We gotta shout out MLB for these videos,
And
so we don't.
he hit it
get
off of
sued.
Max Scherzer, one of the best
Yeah.
pitchers in the MLB right now.
And you know what though? They're playing in a minor league ballpark, which is okay. But I mean, it's still a shot. No matter
Are
what,
they?
it's still a shot. Yeah, they're playing in Florida. They can't go back to Canada yet
Oh yeah,
because of COVID.
yeah.
I mean, off of Scherzer too, it's impressive. It's really impressive. Off of Scherzer, they're still showing the.
I mean,
first one.
Scherzer is a top 20 pitcher of all time.
No, 100%. I think
This
this is the
dude's a Hall of
second home
Famer.
run. That's a
So
that's
that was a
shot.
solo.
Yep.
That was a deep solo shot. That's like 420, 400, 410. And that
Dude,
can
that's
tell us how far it
crazy.
was. Dang. Oh,
No,
dang.
I'd say about 4 something.
Yeah,
Gotta
I
be.
think this kid can be just as good or if not better than his dad.
He's gonna be better than his dad, only because he plays in the era of hitting a fastball 95
And he lost
to 100
so
miles
much
an hour.
weight during the offseason.
Yeah, I mean he still looks fat, but he's not a third baseman now.
He was
made
a
the
lot
right
bigger
move to go
last
to
year,
first.
though.
He
A
made the
lot
right
bigger.
move to go to first because a guy like him with that size, he's not a third baseman. You could have the sickest glove. It's like Pablo Sandoval. You got to come to
Big
reality. You're not a third
Kung
baseman
Fu
if you're
Panda.
pushing 250. If you're pushing 250, you're not a third baseman. That's it.
He kind of
This
reminds me
guy's-
of a smaller Prince Fielder.
Yeah, and I mean this is the third home run. I
Yeah.
don't even know.
Oh, it
Who's
was a
he pitching?
2-run shot.
Dude, imagine racking
We
up.
finished with 7 RBIs.
Yep. So imagine racking up 7 RBIs in one game, 3 home runs.
Well, Fernando Tatis Sr. had 12. He hit 2 grand slams.
I remember that. That's crazy.
Or did he hit? Yeah. No, maybe somebody else
No,
had
you're
12
right.
RBIs in a game.
It was Fernando Tatis. No, you're right. It was him. He had it. Yeah, man. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but
crazy.
Vladdy
This dude's got
Jr.
raw power, though. It's not like this guy trains for. He's just raw power.
Yeah.
And also, he comes.
I
from a
like that
baseball
Toronto
background,
team.
so-
I like them. I think they have a lot of good. I like
They're
their team
really good.
chemistry. They play good together. I just like
The
that team.
problem is they need more pitching. They're good on offense. They're
Steven
solid.
Matz. Steven Matz. AL Cy Young.
The man with a plan, Steven Matz, and Hyun-Jin Ryu right there in the back. They're not going to
Well,
leave.
he
him
didn't play
anywhere,
today. He's out right now.
but- Who, Hyun-Jin Ryu? Is
Yeah.
that how you say his name? I mean,
Hyun-Jin.
they're a good team. I mean, this guy's swing is just all natural. You can't teach that swing, man.
That's
Look at
so
that.
scary. Imagine having to face him.
Dude, as a pitcher, I'd be scared. Look
Boom.
at his finish. Look at his finish. He's so level. It's crazy. And it's just raw like power. Look at this.
That's a good batting stance too. You know who that reminds me of?
Crazy,
Hold on,
man.
push that back to whenever he like kicks his leg up. Right there, pause it. Rewind it 5 seconds.
You're asking for a lot here, buddy.
Hold on. Pause. Right there. Whose batting stance is that? Is that like Rod Carew?
Rod Carew. I mean, it looks like I think Tatis had this at one point, or someone had this at one point.
Adrian
Ichiro, I
Beltre?
think. Ichiro had it like this.
That might.
Ichiro had a stance like that, where his legs were together.
Maybe it's Ichiro.
But look at this. Look how much power, bro. Look at this, though. To come from that to that, look at that. That's the whole plate. That's literally home plate. What do you start here? That's home plate, and then just look.
Bop. Boom. Perfect swing.
Dude, perfect finish, too. Look at that.
Boom.
Solid off the bat.
Oppo Taco.
Man, that's crazy.
All right, we start watching some videos. What's our next topic?
Lindor. I mean, Lindor struggles at the plate. Listen, I said this before we went recording or whatever. I said this before. Once you sign a big contract, yeah, the pressure's off. But again, you just signed to a new city. Your family just moved there. There's pressure on you just to be a person overall because you got cameras looking at you, especially when you signed to New York. Even though it's the Mets, it's not the big thing like the Yankees. It's still a New York team. The crowd, we're going to boo you. We're going to hate you if you're not providing for us.
What didn't he said something about the booing? Was it?
He said this was his first time he ever got booed. And you know what? Honestly, tough love, Lindor. You want to take all the money from us. You want to take $340 or whatever. I think it was $340. Whatever he took.
He's the highest paid shortstop, isn't he? Of like all time.
Tatis is.
Oh, second highest paid shortstop of all time.
Like you want to take that much from us. You promise us, you're going to be good. You're going to bring us right there. And you're batting 171. I mean, I understand. Listen, you're struggling. That's great and all. But we're 30 games into the season. You're Francisco Lindor. You're supposed to be a top 5 shortstop, maybe the number 1.
I think he still is top 5, even with his struggles at the plate.
Defense, Defense, he's spectacular. But offense, man, he's got to figure it out. I know it's the NL, pitchers, whatever. But, I mean, it's – I
think he'll figure it out mid-season. And he'll finish the season batting like 250, 260. He might go on a hitting streak there for a little bit.
I don't know, man. It's just he's not providing now. I mean, what's he tonight? He's 0 for 3, right? Or something like that?
I think he's 0 for 4. 0 for 4, and he's 1 for 17 now with runners in scoring position. Dude, that's like .52.
He's going to keep getting the pressure from the fans, from everybody, if you're not producing. I mean, you could only feel sorry for him for a little bit. But again, everyone has to realize.
But you guys are going to cheer him whenever he's doing good, though. So he needs to get over the booing.
He's stuck with us for 10 years. He's got to do something. I mean, he's a great player, 100%. But if we have him for 10 years, I want to see something. I don't even know what Rosario's doing out in Cleveland and Jimenez. They're probably doing
Rosario. I think Rosario's doing all right.
Ahmed Rosario, our old shortstop.
Well, I think the other Rosario plays there too.
Eddie Rosario, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the center fielder or center fielder from the Twins. I think they let him walk, and I think he went to Cleveland.
I mean, as a Met fan, it just sucks to see this guy because the last guy we gave big money to is David Wright, and he got injured. He got the injury bug, and it sucks because it affected him.
I mean, David Wright's your best third baseman of all time, though.
Yeah, but I mean,
when I think of the Mets, I think of David Wright.
David Wright, yeah. But then when you think of the Mets at shortstop, you think of Jose Reyes.
Yeah.
And Lindor's supposed to fly over Reyes. But with this, he's not
Jose Reyes was so good.
He was. He really was.
And then he was so good for so long.
Lindor was good too in Cleveland.
I mean, Reyes, he played till he was 39, and he was still batting above like 250.
Yeah, he came back to the Mets, and he did something for us. I mean, listen, Lindor's got to figure it out. They just got a new guy named Donnie, their new hitting coach, Donnie. Pete Alonso's on a tear. Good for that dude, man.
I saw that. Yeah, he's batting, 260 with 8 home runs?
Bro, he's 3 for 3 tonight. Dude's going crazy, hitting doubles, triples. Ridiculous. This dude is insane.
What's his nickname? Honestly, the Polar Bear?
Yeah, the Polar Bear. The Polar Bear. of New York. He's better than Luke Voigt, obviously. He's the best first baseman in New York, and he's getting the credit he deserves, and he's producing now. He's producing. I mean, it proved to me that he's not the fluke. I thought he was just going to be like Judge, fluke injuries, how Judge did it. But you know what? If Alonso keeps this up, I'll tip my cap to him because he's doing something right. And this guy
Jose,
Donnie's like the new man now, so
yeah.
maybe he is doing something right.
Hopefully, man. I like to see the Mets succeed. I always like to see every team succeed, except for the Yankees. No, the Cubs. I don't care if the Yankees are good or not. It's the Cubs. I really don't want the Cubs to. Hey, I don't want the Cubs to be good at all.
It's all right. Let him bark. He agrees with us. He doesn't like the Yankees.
Yeah, the Cubs. It's just they're a rival. Jose Reyes, by the way, 283, 16 years, a 283 career batting average. Lindor is going to have to step it up. He's going to have to step it up. If he wants to be a franchise face for the Mets, he's going to have to bat higher than 270 and hit more than 20 home runs a year. Mets fans are one of the most they're one of the best fan bases in the MLB just because they'll boo you if you're doing bad and they'll cheer you up if you're doing good. It's like Cardinals fans. Cardinals fans, in my opinion, are the best fans because I'm a Cardinals fan. But we don't boo our players even if they're doing well. Yeah, we don't boo if they're doing bad, but I don't like to see Matt Carpenter play the way he's playing.
That dude's got to go. He's got to go. The dude's old now.
Yeah, he's old. He's getting overpaid. I want to see him retire as a Cardinal, but his batting average is terrible. He can't hit the ball, and they put the shift on him every single time he comes up. It's either a home run or a ground out, and he's just not playing but we're not going to boo him because we know he's struggling.
Well, he also did a lot for you guys. Whoops, sorry about that. He did a lot for you guys. He's a vet. Credit is due for Matt Carpenter. He's a vet. Oh, we got an intermission. It's all good. I'll keep going if you want me to. The people like hearing me speak. Honestly, I spilled juice on my laptop. That's why I keep moving. So, sorry about that. Well, Chase took a break. It's just me. I want to shout out everybody for listening. Listen, we got 63 views, 83 views. It means a lot because we just started this.
Sorry, I told you my parents would interrupt.
No, it's all good. I was just telling them, we appreciate everyone, whether it's 63 views, 83 views. We appreciate everything. I mean, we're just two kids in school for broadcasting, trying to do something, trying to make baseball, a little bit better for everybody.
We appreciate all the comments. We want you guys to interact with us.
We really do.
I love that you guys commented on the last video.
I enjoy it. And I mean, honestly, we try to do the best we can for you guys, and we put on the stats. We do the research. We do. It's not like we put it together and just go. We put the research together. We think of a plan. We think of a way to get it to you guys. And we thought this week was probably going to be our best one because we're letting you guys pick who gets to go in the hot seat. And honestly, it's up to you guys at the end of the day who you think it is.
So what was the question you asked me about Matt Carpenter?
Yes. Oh, I said no. He's a vet. He gets all of his respect, all of it.
Yeah, it's just he's played there for so long. He's played for the Cardinals since 2011. So we have to respect him because he's been there for so long.
100%.
But if we did sign let's say we sign Lindor to a $500 million contract and he comes in batting 150, 100, we probably would boo him. Like Arenado, he came in, hit a home run in his first appearance in Busch. It was amazing.
Yep. It's Arenado for you. Well, Arenado's always been one of the best third basemen.
I think Arenado is the best third baseman in the league right now.
Yeah, I mean, probably. I honestly haven't heard a lot about third base this year. It was big.
There's just not a lot of good third basemen right now that are like killing the league.
Chris Bryant's having somewhat of a comeback. I know.
Yeah, but it's the Cubs. He'll slow down. The Cubs will probably ship him out halfway through the season.
Hopefully he'll be a Met. I want him on the Mets badly.
I want him to be anywhere else than Chicago.
I want him on the Mets.
I like Chris Bryant. Actually, I do, but I don't. What he said about St. Louis was kind of rough.
What did he say about
I respect him. He said St. Louis is boring, and who would ever want to play for St. Louis? We have one of the best traditions in MLB history. We are the second best winning team in history. We
You
have
have the
11
second most.
championships.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys have the second most World Series wins.
You're on the Cubs. You have 1, 2 championships. You have 2. Give me a break.
He has one ring.
Nobody wants to go to Chicago and play. Nobody.
Javi's out after this year. Everyone's out after this
Yeah,
year.
give me a break, Chris
You
Bryant.
got Grandpa Rizzo playing there.
If you are some reason stumbling upon this, Chris Bryant, give me a break. You know St. Louis is a better city than Chicago. You know it. I'm done now about Chris Bryant.
All right. I mean, this is all you. Cardinals on a 4-game winning streak, and Tommy.
Yeah, and
Edman,
they're
that's
going
all
for number
you.
5 tonight if they can beat your Mets. Right now they lead 6-5. You're in the bottom of the 8th.
With the looks of it, someone's warming
Goldie's
up.
up.
Alex Reyes is warming up right now in the bullpen.
Hey,
for you
Alex
guys.
Reyes leads the league in saves right now. He's still yet to allow a run.
They're in the 7th inning, right, or something like that.
8th. Alex Reyes has 0 earned runs. That's ridiculous. And Tommy Edman, 12-game hitting streak. A few games ago, he lost it to the Phillies. But every time he has scored for the Cardinals, we're undefeated on the season. He scored tonight, predicting a win. Predicting it. It's already going to happen. I'm sorry that your Mets are going to lose, Matt. It's going to happen, Diggs. Matt, the Mets are losing.
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
and Goldie lines out. Jeff McNeil, by the way, for the Mets gets underappreciated by Mets fans, I think.
he had a slow start, and he's starting to figure
I think
it
Jeff
out.
McNeil is a really good second baseman.
No, yeah, he is. He lost time because they brought in Cano, whatever. But Cano, I mean, that's another thing. Cano, who knows what's going on with him? I think we have him for 2 more
Robinson
years.
Cano won't make the Hall of Fame because he did steroids.
This is his second time getting caught.
It's ridiculous. Just play the game without cheating. Like, I understand you want to be so much better than everybody else. You're already better than everybody else. Cano was the best second baseman in the league there forever.
It's. I don't even think it's steroids. I just think it's stuff from out of the country that MLB doesn't permit. Like it's all like I call it Dominican juice because I don't know what it is.
It was PEDs, wasn't it?
It was something like that, but we don't know what it is. They never release what the actual thing is.
Everybody
so
just
really
assumes
know.
It's roids.
Yeah, it's probably not roids. He's what, 38? He's old. He's taking
Yeah.
something to help him produce. He's trying.
It's probably like a hormone booster.
He's
honestly.
not a Hall of Famer. No, you're right, but he's taking something to where he's got to wake up and he's got a job. He's not young anymore. He's a baseball player.
Yeah. See, but you can play baseball till you're like 45. Look at Randy Johnson. Dude played till he was 45. Yeah,
All
but
right.
Tommy Edman is getting so underappreciated right now by the MLB. He's such a good second baseman, and he's like Ben Zobrist times 2 right now.
Tommy Edman.
Yes.
Zobrist isn't even in the league no more, right?
Yeah, but Ben Zobrist, when he played for Chicago, when they won their World Series, was a huge part of that team.
It's always Showtime. We were just talking about him.
And look, he doubles.
See,
but
this is
they're
what
losing.
I'm saying. They pulled him from a start today because he had elbow, whatever. But you put him in the lineup and he hits a double. If you would hit a double, you're telling me you can't pitch? It don't make sense.
I just don't think they want to risk it after he had to have Tommy John surgery.
Probably. I mean,
which is understandable, but don't pitch him at that point.
Here's Arenado's 3-run homer.
Yeah, I wasn't able to watch it because I was at the baseball game.
There you go. I mean, Joe Lucchese sucks though. He sucks.
Isn't he from San Diego?
Yep. I thought he was gonna be good, but he sucks. He has like a 6 ERA coming in here.
Holy cow! Well, it's higher now.
Yep. Yeah, he got taken out in the 4th inning, I think.
Bryce
like
Harper with the wrist issue.
Yeah, I was telling you about that before. I think he went to go swing yesterday, and I told you he always looks to kill the ball, and it hurt him. So that's what it led to.
Score updates: Twins now lead 6-3, 8-3 lead over the Royals. Indian is Bieber on the mound today?
Oh, I don't think so, but we could check.
Oh, that's cool.
There's Ahmed. Look, batting 200. He's doing somewhat better.
Jose Ramirez gets.
I don't know. It doesn't.
Jose Ramirez is so good, dude. He might be a top 3 third baseman right now.
I don't know who's pitching.
Jose Ramirez was a hall. Not a hall. He was a look, Eddie Rosario right there on the bottom left. He homered today.
You think if Jose Ramirez joins his buddy in New York, that they go for Bryant? Because
No, I think Jose
we need a third
Ramirez.
baseman. We do.
He was an MVP candidate like last year, 2 years ago.
Yep.
Everybody doesn't talk about him. He's underrated. Oh, did Real Muto just humble or home run?
Oh, upper deck home run. Yeah. No, this is the second inning.
Okay, that was earlier. Dude, he's having a tear too for them. Phillies are that Phillies lineup can be really good.
They slowed down after we came in there and took 2 out of them. A little update for you guys. The Yankees crawled out of the basement, which is somewhat not surprising to me. Boston's obviously in first place still. Toronto's tied with the Yankees for second.
Emily just keeps interrupting.
It's all good. I'm just talking about the standings right now.
I can't believe the Red Sox are there right now.
The Yankees,
I can't believe Baltimore is 3.5 games out.
Yeah, I mean this division's the Rays should be higher than that, but
I think the Blue Jays end up winning that division.
I hope so, man. It'd be big. All they need is another pitcher. I'm telling you, after deadline, make a move for a pitcher.
See, but who would they make a move for though? Like,
I have no idea who's up for something.
It would have to be somebody that's underrated.
Stroman.
And then
Stroman goes back to Toronto.
I mean, Stroman's okay, but he gets frustrated a lot.
He'd be a big key piece to them too, though. He would help them a lot.
He'd be a good 4 or 5 hole pitcher.
He's a crowd pleaser in Toronto because he did something good for them when they did their playoff run. He's liked by Toronto. He loves that whole team and fan base. So I mean, I could see that happening because he's a free agent after this year. So
it's we expected Detroit to be that bad.
Yep.
I did not expect Minnesota to be that bad at the start of the season at all.
Well, they were injury bug got them. The protests got them. Everything got them. They were canceling games. That hurt them a little bit. Texas, Miami's got to get out of the basement, man. Come on, step it up.
That division's so tough, man.
Dude, it is really good. Look at the Phillies.
Literally all 5 of those teams. Dude. All 5 of those teams are playoff contenders.
Bro, 14 wins and they're in 3rd place. That's so
well, they've played more games than the Mets, and the Mets are 500, and they probably have more wins in their division.
I just think that's so stupid. The way the league works, it's just I don't know, man. If you
that's
have
how it is in
14
every
wins,
sport, though.
That makes sense.
Wait, Milwaukee lost today, right?
Yeah.
So if Milwaukee loses, Cardinals win tonight, we'll be tied for first in the division.
Yeah, they got blown out yesterday, so I thought the Dodgers were hitting.
Pirates are better than the Chicago Cubs.
This is shocking too, dude. This is crazy.
I can't believe they're doing so good, man.
Who would have thought Frisco would be up there?
Freaking Kevin Gausman. Is he on that team, right? He's their ace this year?
Yeah, he is their ace. Kevin Gausman.
Jesus. They need Jesus Christ to be there in their rotation.
We covered that. Oh, yeah. Now it's my turn to go. Fight week.
There you go. It's all you, man.
This is where I like it.
This is the Matt Diggs
fight night.
We need something funny and cool. It's the Matt Diggs time. I don't know. Do you digs it or not?
Let's see it. Let's take a look at it. Because, Dom Smoke was ready. Alvarado, he's big guy, whatever. Dom Smith was ready. After the
Alvarado was talking trash, and then the Mets were actually Dom Smith was wanting to fight, but Alvarado walked away, didn't he?
Yep. He said he could meet him in the tunnel.
And I saw that. I saw that Dominic Smith interview.
I think Dom Smith meant it.
I think Dom Smith is a hilarious person, and I think he's a good player.
He is. He's a great player, and I think.
So who's that on second? Ass. Who was that?
That was Stroman. I think they're just doing highlights, but you know what? Stroman had a little instigated too because he's a flary pitcher. So That had to do something.
Oh,
When did this?
Stroman plays with emotion. He's an
When did
emotional
this?
pitcher.
Oh, this is where it broke out right here.
Oh, that right there.
8th inning. I think Dom Smith got hit with a pitch, or no, he struck out. And obviously, a pitch is going to be, they're going to go crazy because, it's a big strikeout in a
Yeah,
big
but
spot.
you don't point at players like that.
I mean, yeah, Dom Smith.
Dude,
Dom Smith
was
wanted to
ready.
smoke. He wanted to smoke. He would have pieced him up.
I mean, Alvarado went.
him
He
up.
went for it, I guess.
Yeah, Dom Smith. I said Dom Smith would have whooped his ass. I say it. I still stand by it.
I don't know.
He's
He's
just
a
fat.
big dude.
He's just fat.
I think players need to respect their coaches more, though.
Look, and then Reese Hoskins acts like he's gonna do something. This guy's a bum. Miguel Castro, look, the Mets want smoke. That's why I love this team. They're not scared of nobody. They'll go at you. That's what I love about this
Dude,
team.
he's so lanky.
Then you have Lindor doing something. Honestly, you pay him $340
He
to
plays
be a
with a
captain
mask
and a
on?
mom. He just started doing that. Yeah, we pay him to be the mother of the team to split up fights.
Do you remember Carl Edwards Jr.?
Yeah, the pitcher on the Cubs.
I think he plays for somebody else now, doesn't he? He was a lanky pitcher too. He was a big piece to that 2016 Cubs championship.
But now with this benches clearing ball, Alvarado got suspended 2 games. So he agreed with MLB. First he fought it, but you can't fight it if you're gonna strike a guy out, go crazy, and there's evidence that you're ready to go up to him and fight. Dom Smith was wrong 100% for doing that, but I mean, it's both ways. If you want to suspend both. But I mean, the league made a right decision not suspending Jose Alvarado. They did it. They did what they needed to do. That's it. Alvarado didn't complain. 2 games, it's done. And now we go to the Cubs versus Reds because
I paid attention to this one because it's a division matchup, and I was like, oh, Amir Garrett. I like the attitude from Amir Garrett, but
Amir Garrett is such a sleeper closer. Like that dude, honestly, is very good. And no one really talks about him, but he's really
Lindor
good.
just made a really nice play. Ends the 8th.
He's still hitting 170.
All right, Alex Reyes is coming. You're going to get 2 players walked and then strike out.
Listen, they say defense wins games, but when you're getting paid $340, we pay for your offense, buddy.
I just love bringing it up because you just love to talk about him.
See Amir Garrett though. Amir Garrett could back it up because this dude just strikes out everybody. Anytime I see this guy have a highlight, he strikes somebody out and then he just starts fighting. It's the best.
He is an underrated reliever, though.
He did it against the Pirates. He's doing it against the Cubs. I mean, listen, he's gonna talk that talk. All these pitchers have more emotions than batters because pitchers.
I feel like Baez is about to cry though.
Yeah, Amir Garrett would have killed him.
Rizzo strikes out. Rizzo is like, all right, dude, it's funny. And then Baez just gets offended by it.
You know what's even more funny is that Amir Garrett and Dom Smith are friends and they work out together.
Really?
So it's just funny that they got into a fight the same week.
I like his glove too.
Amir Garrett's really good. He's an under the radar.
He's a big human.
Yeah, I don't even think like he's like a big contractor.
I think it's just 1A. Yeah.
Yeah, it is 1A. 29 years old.
He's been for the Reds though for a long time.
Oh, he played for St. John's in New York. Wow. That's
probably why he's friends with Dom then.
Yeah.
Go to his stats real quick.
Look at this picture.
Look at Josh Bell trying to pull him out.
Attaboy.
This dude's finger in his mouth, and he's still throwing a punch.
He got suspended for this.
He did for throwing a punch.
He landed that punch. He landed it.
That dude has some long arms.
Let's
see his stats real quick. Because he is really underrated.
Let's see.
So he's been in their farm system for a while. He just got brought up in 2017. He had a rough rookie season.
Yeah.
But I mean, after his rookie season, wins and losses don't really mean much for relievers.
Look at that 2019 season though. 70.
Yeah, I think for relievers you need to look at ERA, WHIP, and strikeouts.
I mean, he improved. Look at that from year 1 to year 3, 56 innings, 78 strikeouts, compared to 70, 63.
Yeah.
His numbers definitely did look better. I mean, I think he is underrated though. He's a decently good pitcher. He's only making, what is that? Is that no? Oh yeah, that's what he made throughout
Two
his career
million.
so far. Two
I bet
million.
that's at arbitration probably. So he'll probably get a contract for him
Yeah, he made that 1 million
probably
this
this
year.
year.
Yeah, he made that this year.
I feel bad
Crazy
that all
man.
their like contract stuff's out for everybody, but they probably don't
Yeah,
care. Honestly, they probably don't care. They're making
we got
millions
a
of dollars.
we got a free thing now. I'm trying to think of what we should do. Honestly, we should do it by ourselves. We should rate because we haven't done this since like the first episode. I think we had like our top 5 players. I
Yeah.
think we did. We should just do it right now, like straight
Top
off
five
the bat.
players.
Just out of your head. Who you taking? Out of your head, just top 5 players.
Number 5, based on this year, you
Top 5 players.
probably
You know,
Jake or
it
no, DeGrom's number 1.
it don't got to be in order. Just give me your top 5 players.
Okay, DeGrom, Trout,
Yep.
Buxton, Mercedes.
Now the guy from the Yep.
No, not Mercedes. Harper.
Attaboy. I like that. Smart man.
And then
You got one more. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
Garrett Cole.
2, go. So you got 2 pitchers, 3 outfielders.
I
I'm
was
gonna
thinking about
tell.
putting Arenado in there, but he's kind of had like he's
You know, spell it.
could be doing better. I love
Oh,
Arenado, but
you got Bo. You got Harper.
okay. I like Bo Bichette, so I'm
I'm
not
gonna
going to hate
throw.
on that.
I'll throw Alonso up there
I
because
like the polar bear.
Alonso's doing good. You got to time me. Hold on.
All right, 20 seconds.
Uh,
Oh, Alex Ray's about to walk Francisco Lindor.
I'll throw DeGrom up there.
10
you got
seconds.
Bo, Harper, Alonso, DeGrom. I haven't heard anything about Bellinger bets. I haven't heard
5
anything.
seconds. 3, 2,
I'll give
1.
it to Trout.
Me.
I'll give it to Trout. Both got DeGrom, Trout.
There we go.
Harper.
Francisco Lindor's walked. He's 0 for 4 with a walk.
No, you could go while you put Cole and Buxton.
Actually, I want to take Garrett Cole up and put Francisco. No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say I wouldn't, but I mean, I want to know why I know why you take Buxton and Trout. They're the same exact player this year, but why would
Yeah.
you take Cole instead
I
of
think
like
Garrett Cole and Jacob DeGrom are the 2 best pitchers in the MLB right now. No, not even a question about it. I think those 2 are the guaranteed best 2 pitchers in the league. So I think they're both going to win Cy Young this year. So that's why I was thinking maybe putting like a third baseman there, but I was just like Garrett Cole, put Garrett Cole there.
100%. I hear you on that. I put Bo Bichette because I told you before, dude's killing it. I mean, I gotta show him respect. I didn't show him respect in the first week because I didn't think he'd have a big impact, but he's killing it.
Yeah,
he's really killing it.
I thought about putting Vladdy Jr. there, honestly, for a second.
I was thinking that, but I didn't. It's basically.
I think he's top 10. I think he's top 10. I don't think he's top 5 right now.
No, definitely top 10 right now. No, definitely.
Because I think top 5 is definitely in those groups right there are definitely top 5 players right now.
All right, I'm gonna throw you a crazy one.
Okay.
I want to know your prediction for the top 2 teams who are gonna make the playoffs, who are sleepers, like sleeper teams, not like the Yankees, Dodgers. I want your 2 sleeper teams that you think are gonna make the playoffs. Like, give me just 2 teams from one NL, one AL off the bat on
Cincinnati
who you think will make it. Okay.
Wild card.
Okay.
So you want me to do one NL, one AL, like 2 wild card teams? And the A's.
A's?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta go with my Marlins. And I gotta go with the Royals.
Okay.
Royals are leading the division. I know the Marlins got a tough division, but I mean, listen, they make one splash. They got to do something They're one pitcher, maybe one outfielder away from contending. We saw it last
I
year in the
think they need more
playoffs.
help in the bullpen.
No, yeah, you're right. And I mean, I just took these two because I expect a lot out of the Royals this year. The way they're putting up these wins like this with pitchers I never even heard of and guys I never even heard of, respect to them. But I
Your
mean,
boy
you
Pete
keep
Alonso has a runner on first right now, and he's batting 282. He's 3 for 4 today.
bold
So he,
prediction. He hits a double. Run scores.
I hope not, man. I really hope not. Well, I know. I hope he hits a double, but then Lindor gets thrown out by Dylan Carlson.
Lindor's got to make contact first, but let's see if that ever happens.
All right, live reaction to the Mets right now. All right.
Why'd you take the Reds? I mean, the A's are always a playoff team.
I
But
think
why'd you take
I
the
think
Reds?
the Reds are really deep. Oh, the lights just went out at the ballpark.
Is that why
What?
my screen went black? Yeah,
The
my
power
screen
just
black.
went out, dude.
What's going on over there in St. Louis?
I
You got to
have.
go outside
It's
and
supposed
check.
to storm tonight.
Getting excited over
I've
there in St.
never
Louis.
seen this before. There it goes.
Yeah, they
I've
just said
never
that was
seen that
odd.
before, dude.
Hold on. I gotta put this on the charger.
That is
really
either
quick.
gonna hurt Alex Reyes and help Pete Alonso, or help Reyes and hurt Alonso.
I'm back.
This can hurt and help each one of these players.
All right, so
That
Reds,
slows
A's,
momentum
Marlins,
down.
Royals.
But back to what I was saying, I think the Reds are a really deep team. Even in their rotation, like Castillo is struggling right now on the mound, but I think he'll pick it up at the midway through the season.
All right, now since this is the hot seat, I'm gonna ask you 3 rapid questions. You could ask it
Okay.
to me. Baseball related. You got
Okay.
10 seconds to answer it. We'll do teams.
Okay.
First team to get to 100 wins.
Dodgers.
Okay. First, oh no, what team will have an MVP throughout the league? AL,
Mets.
NL, doesn't matter. You think, okay. Who's the
Jacob
first
deGrom.
team to clinch the playoffs?
Dodgers.
Dodgers, man. Okay. Ask me something. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for these. I like these rapid things. I think we're gonna
What
start doing
team
them.
is gonna have the best team ERA?
Blue. Why would I say that? Ooh.
5 seconds.
Oh
3,
man, Mets.
2. That's a good one though. I mean, you can't go wrong because they got Jacob deGrom. You know his ERA is gonna go low.
Hold on. All right, wait.
All right.
Ask me it.
Oh, you can't think of teams right now?
I can't think.
All
I'm
right.
going blank.
What team will lead the MLB in stolen bases?
Oh, Blue Jays. They're too fast.
Okay.
They're too quick.
What team will lead the league in blown saves?
Angels.
Really? Okay. So you think they're going to get a bunch of leads and then their bullpen's just going to blow it?
They have no bullpen. I mean,
By
out
the
of
way, the
every
polar
team
bears
that I
got
just
walked.
seen,
Look, what did I tell you, Matt? Runners on first and second.
Dom Smith
Gonna
as
walk
well.
2 runners. I told you this is Alex Reyes.
I like this rapid thing. I think we'll add this into it if you guys like the rapid. You know, it gets you thinking a little bit. It gets you caught off guard. That's why I like it. It keeps you thinking about baseball.
I got one more for you.
Shoot.
What manager is gonna get fired first? For what team's manager is gonna get fired first?
I'll tell you what. The manager who's gonna win NL Manager of the Year, I think, is gonna be the Giants manager, Gabe Kepler.
If they keep playing the way they're playing, 100%.
That I know for sure. The manager who gets fired is probably going to be the Twins manager, only because they should be somewhat better than what they are. And I'd say, honestly, the Braves manager, who is that? Brian Snitker, I think. He's got to go.
Isn't he new like 2 years ago? I think he got hired.
He won Manager of the Year. But I mean, dude, they're too good to be here. Like, they're too good to be sitting in 3rd or 4th place. And
Yeah.
everyone thought they were going to top the division.
Dom Smith's up 0 for 3 today.
Yeah. All right, I'm trying to think of one last question to ask you.
Okay.
Okay, what team is gonna have this is easy. What team is gonna have the most losses?
Most
This year.
losses? Detroit Tigers. 100%.
That was an easy one. I was thinking
100%. The
Tigers.
Tigers are terrible.
All
Actually,
right.
can you look how their pitcher's doing? He's a rookie, Casey Mize,
Oh yeah. Casey Mize, the number one pick.
because he made his debut this year and he had an all right debut. I just don't know how he's playing. So he went 6 innings on the 29th, which that's a good amount. Oh, he's won. But the wins and losses you can't take away from him because he's on a terrible team.
ERA is 5.
That ERA is terrible, though. He has 20 strikeouts through 4 games. His whip is a 1.4. Yikes.
I remember when he got first drafted, everyone
He was
like,
the
"Oh,
number
blah,
one
blah, blah."
pick in 2018.
They rushed him. That's all it was. They rushed him. This dude's still got to develop.
Well,
That's
they
like the
drafted him
catcher-
when he was 22 years old.
That's the 2018 early draft. That's like the catcher from the
Yeah,
Orioles.
2018, right there.
I
Look at
forgot
me.
his name. You know the guy
What?
I'm talking about, right? The
Adley-
number 1 pick.
Adley
Rutschman.
Rutschman.
He came from the Beavers. Him.
He's good, though. I think he's going to have a good
He's good.
career.
But that's like, remember Joey Bart? They said that. Where is he? Is he still in the minor
Yeah,
leagues? Joey
I think
Bart?
I think he's the backup.
Dude, he should not be backing him. He should be starting. He's really good.
Well,
I
Buster
love
Posey's
this
having
guy.
a really good season, though.
I like this guy though. Last year he started 233. I mean, that's good.
Is
It's
he a
not
better defensive
terrible.
catcher or is he a hitting catcher?
He's a hitting catcher. He's a
Gotcha.
hitting catcher. I mean, I liked him. This is one of the players who, again, under the radar, whatever. Posey leaves. This guy's gonna have a breakout. year
Posey was a
eventually.
hitting catcher, though. Posey wasn't really a defensive catcher.
Now he's more. I don't even know what he is now. I can't keep track of the West Coast stuff.
Here comes the 2-2. Pops up Dom Smith. Out of play. Smith battling. We need
That's
to
all we
need to
got.
keep talking about random stuff until the Mets lose. I want to see your I want
What
to
is
see your
it, top
live
9?
reaction. Top 9, 2-2 count on Dom Smith, 2 outs, runners on first and second.
Tommy Smith is either gonna go yard or he's gonna strike out. It's one of the two. If he hits a double, Lindor's
If he
scoring.
hits a
to tie the
single,
game up.
Lindor scoring,
Lindor's scoring no matter what. Alonso's
gonna be hit
gonna
and
maybe
run.
get to third.
especially if it goes 3-2, they're all going to be stealing.
He's gonna throw a high fastball.
Oh, you got to frame that better, Kisner. 3-2. No, it's a 3-2.
Fly out. It's over.
Please, please.
It's over. It's over. It's over. Fly out.
Oh, mine's behind.
Yeah, it's over. It's a fly out. Don't worry.
Let's go. GG's, man.
Listen,
You got
it wasn't
DeGrom on the
even-
mound tomorrow, though, so.
Yeah, it's over for you guys. It's the DeGrom versus the Cardinals. It's not the Mets versus the Cardinals.
Yeah.
It's DeGrom versus the Cardinals.
But DeGrom's a good hitter, though.
They put up good runs, though. I mean, the Mets are hitting the ball, which is good.
Well, it's because
They'll put
Pete
up-
Alonso went 3 for 4.
Yeah, I think they'll put up some runs tomorrow. They'll give DeGrom run support. I think so.
All right, well, that's all for me. I don't know what else we have to talk about. I kind of just want to get the live reaction of that on the podcast.
Yeah, no, that's about it for the hot seat this week. Next week we'll be going. I don't even know. We'll be talking about whatever you guys
Well,
want.
we're gonna double upload this week because we had our schedules kind of didn't interact very well with
Yeah.
last week, so we'll double upload this week. I was thinking Friday.
Whatever's easier, whatever gets the job done. I'm free whenever.
It's gonna be this weekend.
Yeah,
100%.
whenever we decide to upload it, it's good. Guys, this is the hot seat. We appreciate you guys for listening. I want to thank you guys for taking the time, especially if you watched the whole thing and listened to it. We're doing a live reaction right now, which is something that we didn't think we were gonna have this year because Mets and Cardinals don't really play, so it just lined up perfectly.
Yeah.
We got everything we wanted to say. We thought the fight thing was my idea, and Chase thought it was a good idea to do to keep you guys interacted, so we didn't bore you with stats. So I mean,
We
thank
want you guys to
again.
interact too, so leave comments, ask us
Yeah.
questions. Also, back to the top, Mike Trout or Byron Buxton.
Yeah, that's it from the hot seat. I'm Matt Diggs.
I'm Chase Sellers.
Have a good night, everybody.